Today, all in one video, we're going to be removing this sidewalk. We're going to be replacing it entirely with a paver walkway, and we're going to show you step by step entirely how to do it. We're going to thoroughly explain every step so the most basic homeowner can do this entirely on their own. First things first, we remove the sidewalk, then we go with our 6 inches of 3/4 inch clean base, and we compact it. Then we pick up our pavers. We're using Teco Block pavers. Teco Block is our preference. We are Teco Pro installers. We're going to be using an Onyx Valet border, and we're going to be using an Eva Shale Gray paver. Now that our base is entirely in and compacted, we put our pole system. Our poles are 3/4 inch steel conduit piping. It measures 1 inch outside to outside because we want 1 inch of 3/8 bedding stone. We use 3/4 inch clean and then 3/8 bedding. So we got 6 inches and then 1 inch. And the reason we do this is it's entirely open grade aggregate, folks. This is all about drainage. This is what Teco Block and the ICPI both recommend in unison. So it's what we do not to avoid any warranties with the pavers. We've been using it for a little over a year now, and we really love the results. As you can see, here's the pattern. We have the Onyx Valet 6x6 on the outside, and we have our randomized Eva Shale Gray slate variety paver on the inside. It's supposed to resemble bluestone with its slate look, which means those little humps and bumps they have on the pavers themselves. It's a very nice, unique look, and we love the way it lays up when it's all said and done. Now you see a little angle there on the left side. Don't focus on that. We will be getting rid of that later in the video. We're measuring off the porch to make sure we're maintaining the same distance, and we're put our straight edge, straight lines, so we're keeping it perfectly straight as we go. We're going to be 3'6" wide. We're going to transition to 4 foot in certain areas based on where we are and what we're going up against. As you can see, we remove the poles as we lay the pavers. Then this one side has to be cut, so we lay these side entirely past. We then mark it, and we completely cut all at once, so there's no little pieces going in there. It's a straight cut, perfectly straight lines throughout. Like I was saying, we remove the poles as we lay, we fill them with the 3/8, and then we lay the paver. Now we're tying into an existing paver walkway / patio in the backyard. That is the Blue 60 variety. That's the larger version of the Eva. What we do is we take these poles, we push it underneath that patio. Why do we do that? Because we want the top of the poles to be the bottom of the paver. We want that to translate all the way through. These pavers are pitched both away from the home, so it's pitched towards the driveway, towards the street, towards the grass, etc. We do our Onyx Valet border all the way around the pavers, so that gives us a very nice, clean, pristine look. Now that the pavers are entirely set, it's time to trench out for our concrete paver edging. We use concrete over plastic because the concrete locks it into place. It doesn't move from roots or anything growing through it. We go 6x6 for our trench. We finish the concrete. That is pre-mix concrete that we use. It's high-strength concrete mix. We finish it away from the paver so the water will run again away from the paver. That's the theme. Here you see we're doing our straight edge to make our straight lines, so we have the same straight border all the way around. It's our best look. We take our cement, our concrete, I should say, it's 4,500 pound concrete mix. Now we're mulching everywhere. That's going to hold in the edges of our polymeric sand. We use a G2 Gator Max sand. It claims to be dustless. It is not dustless. It could say it uses less dust or makes less dust. That would be more true. We put it in, we broom it entirely throughout. Then we take a whitewash brush and we scrape it down so it's 1/8 of an inch below the surface. Then we take our hose on the shower setting. We start at the highest point and work our way backwards. You want to hose off all those white glue. That is the polymers that does them activating. You want to get them into the joints or off the patio in its entirety. You can use a blower to get whatever off that didn't come off for the showering process. Now we get our dirt delivered. We thoroughly grade around the pavers, Now, if you put Black Beauty grass seed, it will take on shallow roots and you'll be able to grow grass right up into the paver. Here is our completed look. Thank you to everybody who followed along and watched, and good luck with your own project.